Hello everyone and welcome to a new series. This is Bukkit coding. In this series I'm going to teach you how to code Bukkit. And yeah, let's just start. So first of all you need to have Eclipse. So go to eclipse.org, then to download, and then just download Eclipse standard. If you have Windows 32-bit, download this one. If you have Windows 64-bit, download this one. And then when you finish downloading it, you need to have Java SE, the JDK version. And you press download here, accept, and then you again here, this is 32 and this is 64. And once you have all downloaded that, then you need to go to dl.bukkit.org. Then you need to go to the beta build and download that, but I already have that. So and then when you've all finished that, you can open up Eclipse. It will first ask you in what directory you want to have it. Just select one you prefer and then go to this. Then here in the project explorer, right click, new project, Java project, hit next. Project name, name it whatever you want. I name it tutorial plugin. This is all good, then you hit finish. And then in the tutorial plugin, wait, first we are going to make a test server. So what you do is right click, make a new map. Then you open the map and you paste your craft bucket. You want to paste it in here, and you want to paste the run bed. That's just a text document. What you do is right click, new text document. You name it startup or run, and you want to paste this code. I will have this all in the description, also the links. In this document, then you press or then you do file, save as, and then startup.bat. Hit save, and then you have the startup, which is exactly the same as my run. And once you finish that, don't delete them, but I would just delete them because I already have one. Then here, go back to this, right click the tutorial plugin, go to build path, configure build path, add external jars, and then you want to go to your test server and click on the craft bucket and hit open. Then click OK, and then you have here craft bucket. And then what you want to do is go to source, here new Java class. Here in the package you do com dot and then your name. So my name is Stacey, or for this tutorial I do mchd, dot and then your project name. So mine is tutorial, and then under name you just do tutorial and hit finish. And then it will create a package for you with your class in. Then here in here you see public class tutorial. Here just before the quickly bracket you put extends Java plugin. Hit Control Shift O, that will import it. And then the first code you want to type is public void on enable with like this, and beneath that you want public void on disable. I will explain all this code in a bit, but then here you want to put get logger dot info and then your startup message, so tutorial plugin has started, and then you want to copy this, paste it on disable, and here you want to put ended. So now let's explain this code. Public means that it is available in all classes. Or wait, first Java plugin. Java plugin is means or is something in the craft-bukkit.jar. As you can see, craft-bukkit.jar contains a lot of packages, and one of these in arg.bukkit.plugin.java.java plugin you will find Java plugin. And this, if you extend this, then you basically have access to the craft-bukkit.jar. And then public void on enable, that's something in the Java plugin, and that means that when you execute your craft-bukkit, this when you open it, then you will see this message if your plugin has started, and this message if you do a reload, and you will see this message. So that's basically all of that. Then public means this is just basic Java code. Public means that it is accessible from all classes. Void means that it doesn't return anything, and this is just a name. So when you finish that, what you want to do is you want to put public, or maybe private is also good. Private, then your plugin name, tutorial, and then again only this time without any capitals, and again I will explain this in a bit. And then here public static tutorial, or your plugin name, and then get instance, and it will return tutorial. And that this also needs to be static, and what you want to do is equals new tutorial, or no wait, equals this. Oh wait, you want to do your on enable, and here you just want to delete equals this, and then you have this. So what this means, private, means that it is only in this class, because we don't need to access this this object in another class. Static means just that it is static. You can access it without making an object in another class, or in this case this was static, so then this also needs to be static. That's just how Java works. Tutorial is just what object it is, and this is the name. And then here public again, static again, and tutorial. This is basically a replacement of void. So this means that it will return something that has an object with of tutorial. So in this case it will return this class because we've assigned it to this. And that's basically it for this episode, at least almost. The last thing that we are going to do in this episode, it's already 10 minutes, is create a new file, name it plugin.yml, and what you want to put in here is name, how is it called? Well, this it is next to the L, Shift L, name, and then your plugin name, the main, and you want to what you want to put in here is this, so the upper line without a semicolon, and plus a dot, and then your class name, and you make sure you type this right, or just copy it like I did. I just did, because if this is wrong, your whole plugin won't work. And then what you want to do is version 1.0, and when you finish that, something that I like to do is now just export it. And here what you want to do, you want to make sure that here the plugin.yml is selected, and yeah, all the other things, and then yeah, here normally you click on browse, go to your test server, go to your plugins, and then just save it as your plugin name, so tutorial, and then save. But before you click finish, click on next, and then save the description of this jar in the workspace, and browse tutorial plugin and name it export. And then this, now you can click finish, and you see what it will do is if you click on here, then it will just pop up in this screen, and then it will finish. And then let's test it out. So we don't need our Minecraft just yet. Just run it and wait a minute, and here you can see tutorial, enabling tutorial, and then here tutorial plugin has started. So, and that is exactly what I put in here. And when you do a reload, you see here here disabling tutorial v1.0 tutorial plugin is ended. So that's it for this episode. Hope you liked it, and if you liked it, please like, subscribe, and favorite, and yeah, we'll see you next time.